Over the years working with Start-Rite, we always focused on building content-rich campaigns that would tell a broader story for the brand, and film always played a central part. To promote the Healthy Little Feet microsite, we worked with Martin Haynes, a biomechanics coach. We created a film where he explained to parents the importance of fitter footwear. In order to set the right tone for the film, we coupled interviews with Martin with real-life footage of children in everyday settings, in the garden, in the nursery, close-ups of their body, of their feet and of shoes, so that we could take the parent on a journey of why fitter footwear is quite so important for their child. To expand on the brand essence that Start-Rite enables healthy development, we then looked at the effect that exercise and inactivity can have on a child's developing body. We created the campaign 5-4-5. To develop the campaign, we looked at why children weren't exercising enough. And frequently we're told that it's because they just don't have enough time. So with a team of child development and personal training experts, we created for Start-Rite the first high impact intensity training exercises for children. This was 5 exercises for 5 minutes. We wanted to take this innovative campaign to a broader audience, but we knew that 5-4-5 alone wasn't going to get onto the news pages. So we went into schools and we talked to children to find out why they weren't exercising. It was the Olympics year and girls were still not exercising as much as boys. So we started to look at the concept of role models, and what the little girls told us was very interesting.
Usain Bolt, fastest runner in the world. Don't have one. Katy Perry and Jessie J. And I want to be Katy Perry as well, and I want to be a singer and a dancer on The Voice. And I probably want to actually dance on The Voice as well.
A singer, and my inspiration is Jade from Little Mix because she's such a great singer and great fashion.
Andy Murray, Usain Bolt, and Messi. Well, Andy Murray, Wayne Rooney,
Andy Murray.
Usain Bolt, which is one.
Louis Smith, the gymnast.
David Beckham? Is he good enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's 3.
No. I didn't know any sportswomen.
I know. No.
The 5-4-5 campaign was shared broadly on social media by health experts and influencers, and in parenting media. The Mirror online picked up the role model film, and the Mail online featured the Stroller Stretches film.
Hi everybody, this is Alfie, my little friend who's 3 years old, and he's just come out of his stroller, and we're just going to show you some simple exercises that you can do to try and loosen up a little bit, aren't we, Alfie? Right, are you ready for your first one? Good lad. Right, farms out, and now we're just going to turn around as far as you can. Good lad, just twisting round, nice and easy. Super. Well done. And you only need to do that half a dozen repetitions just to loosen off.
So talk me through some of the headlines of the research.
Yeah, it was really interesting. Start-Rite commissioned us to do this work, and some of the children, pretty much all of the children were interested in getting involved in activity. I've got some statistics here. 90% recognise the value of exercise, 90% of them are encouraged to be active by their parents. But there's some really interesting health messages coming from the children as well.
When we were briefed to take Start-Rite to the news pages, during the back to school period in 2015, we came up with the concept, Pass It On. Amid news stories that children would be spending 2 hours at a time on an electronic device in the summer holidays, our campaign encouraged parents to go outside and introduce their children to their beloved childhood games. To engage the parenting media and influencers in our campaign, we sent shoe boxes full of balls, elastics, items that would get their creative juices flowing and get them outside playing games. We wanted to get Start-Rite onto the news pages during this critical back-to-school sales period. So we decided to turn the lens onto the child. When all the news was talking about children's use of technology, we asked children themselves how they felt about that in the home. And what we were told by the 7 to 8-year-olds was eye-opening.
My dad. My mum.
It's probably my mum, because in the morning, when she can't be bothered to watch the TV or get out of bed, she will log on her phone and basically just go onto Facebook.
I think he's just texting and Googling, I'm not sure. He's just on his phone constantly. Oh, well, sometimes I'm like, Mummy, and she doesn't answer. And then I'll say it again sometimes, but most of the time I think she does. Well, it makes me feel a bit stressed. So say I ask him a question, he would still be on his phone, then he would answer me. And then my mum, she spends all day on her computer, and I feel sad because I won't get to play with her on a board game or something. Well, it kind of just makes me feel like they don't care about us, because they're just like on their phone, and they never want to talk to us.
They're not giving me enough attention if they're like, because half the time they're like texting and I'm like, or like on the phone and I'm like, hello, could I do this? And then they're just like, in a minute, and then like they take about like 10 minutes and I'm like sitting there bored because they're on their thing, doing what they're doing, and then what about me?
Well, now, it's not just children who are spending too long using their electronic gadgets, particularly over the summer holidays. A new study has found that almost half of children say their parents spend more time online or watching television than talking to family members. A fifth of 7 to 8-year-olds admitted using their own devices for more than 4 hours a day if they're left unsupervised, despite concerns about how it might adversely affect them.
So it's not just the social skills, it's also the life skills that you pick up just from being with adults, watching what they're doing, chatting to them about it, making a cup of tea, sewing on a button, whatever it is, and gradually being initiated into all these skills. And we just need to spend time together, being with each other, without being constantly distracted.
This award-winning campaign received 354 pieces of editorial coverage. It inspired 34,000 shares, likes and comments, and it reached a global audience across 4 continents.